harmony, you realize later that there are a lot of substitutions, extensions, alterations. Okay, what we need to know right now is the sixths and the sevenths. Okay, so in other words, there are chords which are made out of more than 3 notes. Okay, unlike the major and minor scale, which are made out of 3 notes. So for example, we'll go to the seventh chords. Okay, so now what happens with how we add another note to the triad, the major triad. For example, A major third, C sharp, and the perfect fifth, E. Okay, that's your A major triad. Okay, so let me tell you at this point the difference between the triad and a chord. Okay, the triad is the skeleton of a chord. Okay, if you play A major, it has the same notes from wherever you want to play. Okay, A, E, the perfect fifth, A the root note, the C sharp major third, and the perfect fifth again. Okay, if you want to play it from here, it's A, root note, perfect fifth, E, root note again, major third, perfect fifth, and root note again. Okay, so from all the frets you want to play from all the positions, all the notes that you'll find are just these 3 notes: A, C sharp, and E. Okay, so for me the chord is a repeated octave of the triads. Okay, so you can have your own understanding as well. So now let's get to the seventh chords again. So out of this 1, 3, 5, okay, so we add another third. Okay, we are in the key of A. Okay, and the perfect fifth now demands to be added with another third. So what is the third of E in the context of A, the key of A? Let's see, it is G sharp. Okay, so if we add a G sharp, okay, that would be 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so now here is where we have to be a little attentive. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7 from the major scale will give you a seventh chord, which is known as major seventh. Okay, for instance, A major seventh. Now listen to this a little carefully. 1, 3, 5 minor seventh, or 1, 3, 5 flat seventh, which would be 1, 3, 5 7th, which would be flat. So this is the chord that we will be needing right now. Okay, so this chord differs from the major seventh by a single note. Both has a root, the same major third, the same perfect fifth, but the major seventh has a major seventh, and the one which had a minor seventh, a flat seventh, now is known as dominant seventh. Okay, for some other reasons we'll discuss about it. So for now, our understanding would be 1, 3, 5, 7 major seventh, 1, 3, 5 flat 7 dominant seventh. Okay, do it through all the keys, all the 12 keys. Okay, it'll be helpful. I will talk about how to practice in keys also later. Okay, thinking about doing that too. Okay, so now, as I told you, the dominant 7 chords are not the harmony that comes from the major scale. Okay, it comes from a different scale. Let's not talk about that also right now. Okay, so just understand that it doesn't come from the major scale. Okay, so now analyze this lesson. Why? Okay, so A major has a G sharp, So but A dominant 7th has a G natural. Okay, so now we'll just think of a simple device. Okay, a set of notes which we can call scales also. Now this scale now particularly has 5 notes and is known as the pentatonic scale. Okay, now pentatonic scale is the scale which has a root. Let's take the key of A major. Okay, and we have a perfect second, we have a root, and we have a major second, and we have a major third, we have a perfect fourth. Okay, once more, let's do this again. We have a root, note this down, perfect second, root, major second, major third. Okay, perfect fifth, there is no fourth, and a major sixth. So root, major second, major third, perfect fifth, major sixth. Okay, so together will give you the major pentatonic scale, and right now we are on the A major pentatonic scale. Okay, so now if you want to simply think of it as taking the major scale, that's what I do. I take the major scale as my parent scale so that I understand the other scales. So now what's different from the major scales? I just take out a few notes. So what are those notes from the major scale? If I take it out, turns it into a major pentatonic scale. So those are, I think, 4 and 7. Okay, so major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how the pentatonic scale goes. Major pentatonic, let's do this. That's 6 string, 5th bar, 4th finger. Then come to the 5th string, 2nd and 4th bar with the 1st and 3rd finger. Same thing on the 4th string, 2nd bar, 1st and 3rd finger, then 4th bar. So then same thing on the 3rd string, 3, 4, slightly different. That is 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 5. So 6th string 5, then 4th string, 6th string 5, then 5th string 2, 4, 4th string 2, 4, 3rd string 2, 4, 5th string, 2nd string 2, 5, excuse me, and 1st string. Okay. Same thing back. Okay. So just like the like we have the minor scale for major scale, so we have the minor pentatonic for the minor scale. Okay, for the minor chords. So how does that go? Okay, so let's look at A minor scale first. Okay, now let's look at the minor pentatonic scale. Again, 2 notes are missing, but it's not the same notes. So a minor pentatonic, now the intervals are root, minor third, okay, perfect fourth, perfect fifth. Okay, that's it. Fifth and minor 7. Okay, root, minor third, perfect fourth, perfect fifth, minor 7th. What was for major pentatonic? Root, major second, major third, perfect fifth, there is no fourth, and then major 6th. Okay, so now what you take out of the minor scale to have a minor pentatonic? is the, you don't play the second, you play the third instead. You play the fourth, you play the fifth, you don't play the sixth, and you play the seventh. So 2 notes missing. There goes your minor pentatonic scale. So how it goes is from the 6th string here, 4th finger, and go to the 5th string, 3rd bar and 5th bar with the 2nd and 4th finger. Then go to the 4th string, play the 4th 2nd bar, 4th string with the 1st finger, and then the 5th. So then go to the 3rd string, play the 2nd and the 5th bar with 1st and 4th finger. Then go to the 2nd string, play the 3rd and the 5th bar with the 2nd and then same thing. Okay, so what you can do with this is play it in sequences. Like let me check what I'm more comfortable with. Okay, or maybe okay, so another shape again for the major pentatonic. Now keeping your 2nd finger on the 5th fret instead of this, so we go like this: 5, 7. Now on the 5th string, 4, 7. On the 4th string, 4, 7. Now on the 3rd string, 4, 6. Now on the 2nd string, 5, 7. Now on the 1st string, 5, 7. So back, sorry, it's texture, timbre. Okay, and then the minor pentatonic can go like this. This is a common step, I guess, what I learned the first. 5, 8 on the 6th, then all the way 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Then again on the 2nd string, 5, 8, 1st string, 5, 8. You can do the same exercises in sequences. Sorry. Pull off, hammer on and pull off. Okay, so try to make little sentences out of it, of the major pentatonic. try this. It's fun, I guess. Good luck, guys. Stay safe.